Hi, Leo. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back. We'll jump on in with some tarot to start. I think you guys came out for the next. I go in order of shuffle, right? So, Leo's messages could be feeling a little frustrated in some regard, maybe a lack of manifestation coming to fruition type vibes. You could be a little confused about how you want to socialize or what you're thinking about something in order to come into success. You could be holding on to something. You could be thinking about your finances a lot, or your specifically real estate. Maybe there's a need to kind of change belief systems or change your idea about commitment in general about. But we're going to get some tea leaf too. Sorry, just move that. Okay. Leo, 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 Leo. A new idea or creative venture could be a new friend as well. You could be looking to have more success in getting closer to this person. Maybe you don't want to just be a friend. You're looking for this to develop into a romantic sense. This could be something to do or somebody you met at work as well. You could be feeling frustration or lessons to be learned in this regard, Leo. Leo, wow, very passionate. It could be dealing with somebody you meet on the local. I was just going to say, this is Gemini energy here on the local, in your local environment, community. Getting back to basics, staying grounded as you interact with this person could be important, and to resolve issues with them in a very good way. Maybe you need to learn about relationships in some sense, but you are highly thought of. So if you have any doubts about this, it looks like you are highly thought of by somebody. So maybe we'll get some more clear messages. Tell us more for Leo. You could feel like you're not moving fast towards this thing or person, okay? Or maybe there's a wanting to combine your finances or combine a relationship status with somebody. You could be doing this in a secretive, strategic way, one that is very secretive, and learning and observing and kind of, reflecting on your intuition and how to approach this person in a way that's not, showing your brokest foot. You want to establish long-term security, understanding, or learning about communication in general and thinking patterns and socializing to bring more harmony, especially if you're preparing for a new beginning. There could be a change of perspective that is coming in to help this. A need to be less passive towards your own personal contentment as well. Let's get you some more clear messages for Leo. Leo people and placements, Leo energy, please. Leo people and Leo placements. Thank you. Separation and a feeling of lack or longing or doubts could be bringing separation to you and somebody at work or something like that. You could feel like a lack of leadership or a lack of empowerment here, but there is definitely a need to transcend this. I always associate the right with more future energy, so there is a need to kind of purge and be with the flow. We are after that full moon, so it's a really good time to let go of patterns that we're not going to bring with us when we have new manifestations in a few weeks with that new moon, right? So there is definitely a great time to cleanse our cupboards of anything rancid, to allow new energy and peace and zen and flow and manifestation to come in, right? Letting go of fears as well, transcending them so that you can actually receive all that you desire, right? North Node here, this is good karma coming towards you, your destiny, something divinely destined with good karma. You might be unfamiliar with this, but you are learning how to alchemize negative experiences into positive ones. So let's see, Leo. Most important advice for the Leos. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflicts, and softening to love. So let's go ahead and read that. Great. I mean, Leo is associated with the heart, really, divine soul, destiny, and purpose, and that kind of light, that love, right? Because everything revolves around love. So let's see, the great severing, the sun, right? The great severing, the attraction, that pull. Uh, Let me just find it. Sorry. There it is, 72. Yeah, definitely something in how you relate to people from maybe a self-love vantage point, or are you operating in a kind of superficial way, only focused on what people look like? There could be a higher perspective or a more wise way that's going to lead to abundance in this regard too. So this is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long we can see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roams free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, you are to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, you find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyways. Especially if you're not used to this, right? When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal we want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyways. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all, especially yourself. And you could come into more enjoyment, especially having good connections, fun, good times with people, right? But let's get. I feel like I want to end it. I don't think I have much else to say. I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thank you. Take care.